This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Madden. The international business sector remains critical to the Barbados economy, says Governor of the Central Bank Cleviston Haynes. However, he's suggesting there is room to boost the sector's contribution even more, and he's calling for increased focus on quality as the island continues to attract more business. Haynes made the recommendation recently while delivering his report card on the economy for the first 9 months of this year.
Is a sector of which we have to be constantly working to grow the business. And we want to be able to grow the business not solely by the number of companies that we're able to attract, but by the quality of companies that we do attract. Companies which are able to generate significant international activity, the greater their profitability, the more that we are able to benefit from a tax perspective. As you know, we want entities that have sort of substance being done from Barbados, and there are a number of companies, they have significant levels of employment. So we want to be able to attract those type of companies. So the point I'm making is, let us not measure it solely in terms of the number of companies, but by the quality of companies that we're able to attract, because that is what will lend both to creating jobs, earning foreign exchange, and stimulating economic activity more generally.
The central bank governor is also seeing big foreign exchange earning potential in the services sector. Currently, the Barbados economy is highly dependent on tourism and international business and less on manufacturing. Haynes pointed out that there is a growing cadre of professionals who are able to export their services, and this is an area he suggests should be nurtured.
Um, a growing cadre of professionals who are able to export their services. We continue to have a very small manufacturing sector. I'm not one who envisages that we are going to have a substantial manufacturing sector, but of course there are areas of manufacturing we've done in the past well on our rum exports. There are, I think, continue to be still some challenges in some of the export markets with rum, but it's something that we have to try to see how we can grow that particular sector over time, and we have to be able to, as I say, utilize our services. One of the things that I feel with our professionals, we are not going to become a major T-shirt manufacturer or something like that, but the skills of our citizens can be used in the area of design. And I do feel that that is one area that we perhaps have not sought to nurture enough over the years, where we want to make our money from design rather than from making.
Scotiabank is giving its commitment to the development of entrepreneurship in Barbados. The financial institution is once again backing this year's cycle of the Barbados Entrepreneurship Foundation $20 Challenge, which was recently launched. Scotiabank's managing director for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, David Parks, said the bank recognizes the vital role of small businesses to the economy. As such, he pledged Scotiabank's continued support for the sector.
At Scotiabank, we're dedicated to supporting the success of young people, not just for the short term, but for the long term. And I think a good indicator of that is, again, our support of the $20 challenge for the last 6 years. We recognize what is possible when young adults have the guidance, confidence, and tools that they need to achieve their dreams. Young people, all the ones in this room, are the future leaders. Our goal is to help each of you ensure that you have the necessary skills and resources and to support you in your success. How we support young people today will prepare them for tomorrow. That's why we want to help them thrive and provide each and every one of you with the opportunity to succeed.
Now for today's financial tip. Remember, when you're exporting or importing goods, you must make sure you have the right kind of license to do so. Without the correct permit, you will not only incur unnecessary costs and fines, you will also experience delays and loss of reputation, and in some cases you may even have to face legal action. This is not good for business. That's been Business Today. Remember, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Mann.